Hey YouTube, what's up? It's Caveman Silver Stacker. Been a while since my last video. I've just been working a whole lot, traveling a whole lot, so I'm still picking up the silver, still pounding the silver. It's real cheap right now. But there was a coin show. There was a coin show yesterday over the weekend, and so this represents some of the stuff I picked up. As usual, I always get the good Mexican junk silver. Nothing too fancy here. The 25 pesos, 25 pesos of the 1968 Mexican Olympic commemorative there. So the guy I always go to always lets me have this for pretty much melt value or spot price. So these were like $9.50 a piece. They were in little holders, the little 2x2s, but you know, I throw this. I got a big sack. I just throw them into the big old sack and stack them. Good dirt cheap silver. So got a few of those. Scored some good stuff. You probably see it in the background there. Picked up one of these un peso. 1 peso is $18.99. Un peso. It's in pretty good shape, you know, considering over 100 years and over 100 years old. This one was in a flip as well. But I took it out. I'm gonna put it in a little nicer flip. It was in an old beat up flip. So Captain Ray, the original old school Libertad, un peso. Mexican mint right there. So these are 90% silver, and you know, again, just cool piece right there. Some other cool things I got just in his what was it, his bin. I think it was like 16 bucks. I just saw Silver Beans video, and I think we were at the same show. So here's a Mark McGwire 1 ounce round. This commemorates his 70 home runs by the Highland Mint. There's the HM down there in the bottom. And for the spot price, 16 bucks, a little bit over, you know, not too bad. These do have somewhat of a premium if you check them out on eBay. And then counter that, the Home Run King, Roger Maris. So my thinking is there's an old Roger, is that it was probably in a set because they both have the same limited edition number. I don't know if you can see it there, 1638. So pretty neat, pretty cool. But this, well, here's another one that I picked up. This is the I'm sure y'all seen these before. I've never actually seen it in a nice complete set like this. This is the Johnson Matthey Bill of Rights series. So there you go, Johnson Matthey, 1 ounce fine silver, JM, the hammer right there, 4 9s. So there's 10 coins, or 10 rounds actually, Johnson Mattheys, and each one represents something from the Bill of Rights. Like this one is freedom of assembly, freedom from slavery. What is this one? Right to bear arms, right to counsel, right to trial by jury, freedom from the press. Sounds upside down, but yeah, what's this one? Freedom of speech, freedom to privacy, the right to vote, and the freedom of religion. So he had stacks of these. Probably had about 10 stacks of these, and I've got a couple of individual ones. I've been trying to collect the set, and you know, just with the prices being what they are, especially with these, you never find them at a decent price. So I picked up this whole set for 17 an ounce, so 170 for 10, which I thought was very reasonable for a nice complete set. So that's pretty cool. Like, they do hold somewhat value. So that's a major score for me anyways, major score. This as well, as soon as I walked in, there's a couple of guys I always go and check out, and some of you guys probably already know what this is. When I saw this on the table and I asked about it, I said, is that a Liberty Norfate you got there? He said, oh, I don't know, it's just it's a 5 ounce round. And then I was, well, can I take a look at it? Sure enough, if you look down there at the bottom, this is a 5-ounce Liberty Norfed to commemorate their 5-year anniversary. And some of you guys that know about Norfed, I think you'll know or understand the extreme limited mintage this thing had. The 5-ounce round, the capsule's kind of scratched up, but the coin itself is just a beautiful, beautiful coin. You guys that are aware of Norfed know the history about it. It's proof, almost like a high relief 5-ounce round, and so he let me have it for 85 bucks. If you check out eBay and some of the listings, I mean, these things go for, I haven't seen any sold listings, but some of the prices that people are asking is $200, $300, $400, $600. This is an extremely, extremely limited Norfed 5-ounce round. Those hardcore Norfed guys, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So it's just awesome find, awesome find. Around the, kind of hard to see, but around the rim, it's the introduction to the, or it's the, yeah, I like the introduction to the Declaration of Independence. All men and women created equal, yada da da, all the way around, around the edge. Beautiful, beautiful piece. 5-ounce Norfed Liberty round. And boy, that guy, that dealer, he just had no idea what he was sitting on. So when he said 85, I scooped it out without hesitation. Beautiful, beautiful example here. So I think I could flip this for some definite profit. I think I'm gonna hang on to it. The capsule's pretty beat up, but shoot, the coin itself is just in marvelous, beautiful shape. Norfed, it's a 98 to 2003 or 2005 to commemorate the 5-year anniversary. Pretty soon after they gave these to the distributors, the Norfed facility was raided by the U.S. government. So they say there's about less than 1,000 of these out there available. And you see that crack right there, that's just on the capsule. The coin itself is just amazing. But that's what I scooped up at the coin show. I think this and this are the major scores, and then like I said, I always get this nice Mexican junk, pretty cool peso, and Mr. Steroid himself, Mark McGuire. All right, guys, I'm on with that. That's too long, 5-8 minutes, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care.